here in just a few pace laps here and get ready to turn them loose and put on one wild ride here tonight at the Freedom Factory with the Tour of Destruction. So it'll be the 88 bus, the JH Diesel. So again, still pacing around, just kind of getting everybody a lay of the land here before we get ready to turn them loose. Again, shout out to everybody that's been checking in with us all night on Freedom Factory Facebook page using the hashtag CleeterVision and hashtag Freedom Factory. Wherever you're tuning in from, whether it be here in the grandstands here at the Freedom Factory in Bradenton, Florida, or if you're watching from around the world, let us know where you're tuning in here tonight. AJ getting ready to turn them loose. Green flag is out. Here we go, folks. It's time. We are school bus figure 8 racing here at the Freedom Factory. These first few laps is going to be getting up to speed, but once the field starts spreading out, that's when things are going to get crazy. You can already see them going 3 wide up onto the speedway, already picking up their pace and heading down through the intersection for the first time. It's going to be the 5 bus of David Kidd with the early advantage, and some of these buses at the tail end have got to get going here. They're going to be amazed at how quick the front of the field is going to get towards them in the intersection. Got the 18 of Jason Cleetus running second right now. Got some great shots from inside the buses with some of the GoPros some of the cameras they've got set up in there. Froggy in the number 10 bus currently in third. JH Diesel in the 88 trying to make the move up into third. Got to watch it as they're coming up onto the banking here. That turn, it gets tight in a hurry. And I think maybe 1 or 2 more laps. I think we might be having some intersection action coming up here. As our leader out onto the speedway, getting ready to come back into the intersection. Here they come. It's going to be close. Oh, man. And it's only going to get more intense as the laps wind down. Jason Cleetus trying to make a move. Trying to get around the 5 of David Kidd. Here come the leaders back down through the intersection. Is somebody going to yield? Diving in and out. Unbelievable. How did they not make contact there? Got to watch out for some of those parked cars that are down there in the intersection, so they've only got a little bit of a narrow gap for them to try to navigate through, so they can't really cut the corner. We got one bus, Cleetus, making contact with the 10 bus. Thought the 10 might have gone around there for a second. Dodging buses left and right. But everybody continues on. Get ready to complete 4 laps. David Kidd continuing to show the way in the 5 bus. The field is strung out into about 2 or 3 different packs of buses right now. Keep an eye here on this 18 bus of Jason Cleetus making a move on the outside, as it looks like the 5 bus of David Kidd is off the pace. And we've got a new leader, and problems at the intersection. How do they get through? So new second place bus now as well. Here comes the 88 JH Diesel on the move into second, and here comes the 93 of Smiley. And some of these buses are having to pump the brakes and try to navigate through the middle here. Coming up on lap traffic now, the buses are having to not only dodge the buses in the intersection, but they're trying to pass buses. And if you're that bus on the inside, are you going to have room to be able to see who's coming? But so far, it looks like the 18, Jason Cleetus showing the way. But a battle for the lead. Here comes J.H. Diesel in the green 88 bus, side by side, coming towards the X. And they got Smiley coming up in the 93. So there you see your top three right there. It's like the 69 bus of Speedo looks like a little problem there as that bus pouring out some smoke, might be off the pace just a little bit. So the field's kind of strung out a little bit now, so we'll see if the leaders are able to pick up the pace a little bit and cut the gap a little bit. And some of these buses near the back, they've got to be very, very aware of buses coming through in the middle. That was a close one there, the 69 and the 5. I don't know if the 5 knew other buses were coming the other way. He had the 69 bus kind of set a pick for him. And what a battle we have got going up front. Buses slamming on the brakes, coming towards the X. Look out! And the 88 trying to hang on to the second spot, but it looks like the blue bus, the 93 is Smiley, might be capturing the second spot. It's exactly what the 18, Jason Cleetus wants to see that. And now he's going to have a little bit of a gap, making it as close as he can there coming through the intersection. So 9 laps in the books. Getting down to it here. We're going to have an interesting battle here for the final few laps. Jason Cleetus showing the way, but the 93 of Smiley trying to make a move here for the race lead, coming down through the intersection. Jason trying to hang on to the race lead in that 18 bus, but Smiley coming up around the outside, got a lot of momentum built up as they come towards the intersection. What are they going to do? They somehow get through. But we got a new leader, and the 18 is going to drop back to third. J.H. Diesel up into second as we've got new first and second place buses. Couple buses getting together as it looked like the 69 slowed up in front of the 5 with the rest of the field coming through, and he wasn't quite ready for it. That 69 bus pouring out a ton of smoke, and the more buses getting together coming through the intersection. That looked like the cool bus, Jack Stan Jimmy, getting together a little bit. And now the 18, Jason Cleetus trying to get that second spot back from J.H. Diesel. If they were giving out a prize who's been on the horn the most, I definitely think Cleetus has won that one. I think he's been on the horn about every single time he's come through the X, letting them know he's coming through. Trains are coming, you better get off the tracks. Smiley again continuing the lead. J.H. Diesel trying to hang on to that second spot, trying to get around the lap truck, the 69 bus, and they are going to issue the black flag to the 69 because a little bit off the pace and unfortunately just not kind of getting out of the way of the leaders and letting them through. So the 69 bus going way up the racetrack probably might have made a little contact with the outside wall, and Smiley, our leader, nearly getting together with Cleetus McFarland coming through the intersection. White flag is in the air for Smiley. One more time around. Can they survive another trip through the intersection? And that 69 bus, that's not really a great spot to be parked. The leader, Smiley, coming through, taking evasive action, and Cleetus McFarland nearly getting together. J.H. Diesel looking to hang on to the second spot as J.C. Heater holds down the third spot, but getting ready to come back through the intersection one more time. Give it up for the 93 of Smiley, your school bus figure 8 winner. So Smiley in the blue 93 gets it done as the checkered flag waves and all the drivers take their buses through the loop one more time. J.H. Diesel brings it home in second. J.C. Heater in the 18X, or rather in the 18 machine, comes home third. But it's Smiley in the 93 that's going to get the trophy and the checkered flag here tonight in our school bus figure 8 feature. All right, right here on the front stretch, let's make some noise. Your winner, parking down in Victory Lane, it's the 93 of Smiley.
All right, Freedom Factory, what'd you think of the school bus figure 8 race? Oh, I know you guys can get louder than that. One more time for your school bus figure 8 race drivers. All right, I'm down here with our race winner, Smiley. Smiley, you did a great job out there hanging in the middle of the pack for most of the race. A couple laps left, you pulling ahead past Jason, Jason dropping back. What was your technique out there? And crossing that X has to be scary.
I was just trying to keep all the wheels on the ground.
You're just trying to keep the wheels on the ground, man? All right, so what's your technique? Do you gas forward or do you hit the brake a little bit going into the X?
I don't hit the brake at all.
He says he never hits the brake. All right, you're going to be back out here tomorrow night, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, he's going to be trying to make it a 2 in a row, go back to back on it. But we got a t-shirt and a bus for you. If you want to give it out to one of the fans, you can go ahead and find a lucky fan out there.